Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, September 13th, 2018. We have a lot to talk about, so let's dive right into it. It's a muggy morning out there once again, with temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to mid 70s throughout the region, with a northeasterly wind around 5 to 15 miles per hour. We do have some areas of locally dense fog, and that's going to continue to be a theme for tomorrow morning as well. And also you can see some tropical showers already starting to form throughout the region, leading to the potential for some very heavy downpours once again. We're going to take a look at the latest water precipitable amounts in the atmosphere, precipitable water amounts, excuse me. You could see, once again, we're ranging anywhere from 1.6 to 1.9, easily pushing into 2 later on. And what this basically means is that this atmosphere is just full of moisture, and all you really need to trigger a heavy downpour event is a weak disturbance, or let's say maybe the outflow boundary of a certain hurricane that is passing to our south. And that is the concern here. We have this stationary front that is sitting just off the coastal waters. So there's your lifting factor. And then here comes Hurricane Florence heading towards the North Carolina coast. Now this hurricane, the outer bands of it, are going to have the capability of interacting with this stationary front. And that is what we're starting to see here. See this canopy here of mid-level clouds. This is mid-level tropical moisture pushing into an already tropical environment with a stationary front, which is why I have been concerned and have been talking about for several days the potential for flash flooding, which is why we saw yesterday rainfall amounts throughout Connecticut and Long Island, this time ranging anywhere from a half an inch to 3 inches of rain. That very easily can unfold once again for the region, throughout the entire region from the Philadelphia metro to eastern Connecticut. So it's something that we really have to keep an eye on. In terms of Hurricane Florence, right now as of 8 a.m., we had winds of 110 miles per hour, making it a Category 2 hurricane. It's moving to the northwest at 12 miles per hour. It's starting to slow down. Now, there is potential, especially when we're taking a look at the latest satellite picture, that Florence could bump back up to a Category 3 hurricane. But at this point, it really doesn't make any difference. Whether it's a Cat 2 or Cat 3, it's still going to have the same debilitating and destructive impacts on North Carolina and South Carolina, with major coastal flooding, a powerful storm surge, especially to the north of the storm track, and also intense heavy rainfall. We're talking about rainfall potentially in feet here over portions of North and South Carolina. The one thing I can say is that I'm happy to report that the Weather Concierge forecast for the storm has been pretty consistent, and we've been pretty much on this same track, and now the National Hurricane Center is pretty much close to what we've been going with for days now. So it certainly is good to be able to get people noticed and get them out of here before this storm hits. So we're expecting it to make landfall as a Category 2 hurricane, and eventually, once again, as a Category 1 hurricane around the North Carolina-South Carolina border. Why are we talking about this one in the northern mid-Atlantic? Well, for one, you might have family down here. A lot of people have been moving down to North Carolina lately. And two, the remnants of this storm and just how far south and how far west it gets will determine how much rainfall we end up getting by the time we get to Tuesday into Wednesday from the remnants of this storm. So again, here comes Florence moving in. It's going to approach the North Carolina coast, could skirt it and then stall out and then eventually make landfall around here. And then it's going to linger over portions of the southeast and then lift up towards our neck of the woods. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Look for the threat for tropical showers and thunderstorms, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Watch out for that localized flash flooding for tonight. Watch out for locally dense fog, otherwise tropical showers and thunderstorms will be a threat. Lows in the lower to mid 70s for tomorrow afternoon. A threat again for tropical showers and thunderstorms. Watch out for temperatures to rise into the mid 70s and also be aware of the potential for flash flooding. On Saturday, I'm thinking this high pressure system is going to dominate while our hurricane weakens into a tropical storm over northern South Carolina or southern North Carolina. While that's happening, I think we stay dry. Can't rule out isolated showers as we head to the south of the Philadelphia metro, of course. But it will be pleasant for most of the region, with low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s and high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Sunday, pleasant weather conditions are expected with lows in the mid-60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And on Monday, once again, pleasant conditions are going to be in place with lows in the lower to mid-60s and highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Now on Tuesday, the remnants of Florence will be approaching the region along with a cold front. Look for increasing clouds with rain approaching the region by the evening hours. That rain will be heavy at times on through Wednesday morning with the potential for localized flash flooding. We could be talking about 2 to 4 inches of rain out of this event. Look for temperatures on Tuesday to range from the lower to mid-70s for lows and mid-70s for highs. On Wednesday, look for lows in the upper 60s to lower 70s and highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And on Thursday, with that cold front clearing out and Canadian high pressure building in, look for lows in the mid-60s and highs in the upper 70s. That is your forecast discussion for today. I'm your meteorologist, Steven DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.